The relationship between the derivation sheet and the two diagrams is defined by a bridge that connects abstract algebraic theory to physical geometric intuition. While the derivation sheet provides the logical blueprint and mathematical proof, the diagrams translate those complex steps into a visual language of shapes and movement. The derivation sheet as the theoretical blueprint. The derivation sheet acts as the foundational rulebook for the system. It starts by verifying that the outward-pointing force is perfectly balanced, meaning that even as it spreads, no new flow is being created in the surrounding space. It then establishes that this balanced flow must be the result of a hidden, rotating source. Finally, the derivation introduces a necessary mathematical snag or seam, a point where the description of the hidden field breaks down, and shows how this seam can be moved depending on how the math is configured. The first diagram. A roadmap of logic. The first diagram serves as a logical roadmap that tracks the sequence of events found on the derivation sheet. It illustrates the step-by-step journey from defining the initial outward flow to discovering the hidden potential and eventually deciding where to hide the unavoidable mathematical seam. This diagram transforms the how-to of the calculation into a clear, sequential flow of ideas. The second diagram. A geometric metaphor. The second diagram acts as a geometric comparison that turns abstract roles into relatable physical images. The observable force, the spokes. This diagram illustrates the outward-pointing field as straight lines radiating from a center, much like water spraying from a point or spokes on a bicycle wheel. The hidden potential, the swirl. It depicts the underlying source as a vortex-like twist or swirl that circles the axis of the spokes. The dynamic duality. This visual comparison highlights a crucial insight. While the physical spokes remain static and unchanging, the underlying swirl and its mathematical seam are dynamic. As the values in the derivation change, the diagram shows the seam physically sliding between the poles without ever altering the observable outward force. Ultimately, these diagrams confirm that the twisting motion of the hidden source is what physically generates the outward flow of the force field.